Welcome back to Amazing 102.5 FM Sidelines, the only side show that gives you the perspective straight from the sidelines. Let me tell you something in the building. Late to Washington, Laquita, Ron with the facts. JB, our special guest here, man. We appreciate you for being here today.
You missed a
very special guest. Very special guest. Thank you. But now it's time, y'all was talking about how y'all got a league and people can win some money. We're going to get you some money in your pocket right now.
Oh, let's do it.
We'll bet that. Ron with the facts.
Yes, indeed. So, y'all followed my parlay last week. Got you some more money. I've only been wrong two times in the 6 months that I've been doing this. So,
crazy.
Hey, that's really good.
That's great, because I've been losing.
So, hey, just,
Yeah, he's real.
Put me on. Let's go.
Okay.
So now we're going to start off with a nice little 3-team parlay. I'm going to start it off with, of course, he's a Green Bay Packers fan. We all know that the Packers will get the dub this weekend against the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Take them against the spread first half. I think the Packers will come out. They'll get everything under wraps really quickly. Chicago just fired their offensive coordinator, so their offense has been very, very much up and down. So take Green Bay first half.
Okay.
And then, of course, we're going to roll with the Detroit Lions. They've been the hottest team in football. They're playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who will be without Trevor Lawrence this weekend. Mac Jones will be getting a start. And how they played last week against the Texans will be definitely an outlier. And I think they'll have it on their mind to come put this game away early. And I like the Detroit Lions first half as well. And to round out that 3-team parlay, we're going to do an all NFC North for our special guest. We're going to take the Minnesota Vikings to beat the Tennessee Titans, the ex-Oilers, and we're going to take them first half against the spread. And that 3-team parlay right there, if you lay $150 on it, that'll win you $1,200, and you pick up $1,350 money in your pocket. And that's Bet That with Ron with the facts.
Bam. And there it is.
Yeah, you like that?
And there
I
you
never
go.
did that.
Yeah.
Put me on.
Nice
Every
and
week.
simple.
Every week.
Every week. I've only been wrong twice in the 6 months we've been doing
And
this.
one of them wasn't even like a big game. It was like Florida Atlantic versus some small
And
team.
the other team was the Houston Rockets. I'm done being a homer. I'm not picking with my heart anymore on here. I tried to give the Rockets a chance when the season started. No more. We're gonna only go where the money's at.
No more. Laquita, you got a game
Rockets.
ball for us?
My
this
game
week?
ball this week goes to, of course, it's on the Chiefs, because that was a very interesting game, especially a very interesting ending. My game balls are going to go to the two players, which was Karlaftis and Chanel, are the ones that blocked the kick that
Insane.
pretty much put them in the bag for the win.
I like
because
that.
they were doing that every kick, and they were almost there before that last one. That last one they got, and that's when it counted. So that's my game balls this week.
I have a question for the panel.
Yes.
How long do y'all think this undefeated streak will last for the Chiefs?
Man, I was thinking about that. I didn't even realize they were undefeated. I think it's going to be broken.
Me too.
I don't know. I don't
it
know.
will be.
I got to look at their schedule.
They play Buffalo this week.
Not that game.
I don't know. That may be because Buffalo, that's kind of a little rivalry going on now
After
between
Buffalo,
those two.
they have they play us, they play their division teams, they play the Chargers, they play the Broncos, and they play the Raiders. So
the Broncos are like the toughest ones in their division.
Yeah, so if they don't lose this week against the Bills, it looks like
they could be.
They played their strong part of their schedule. They played Baltimore already. They played the Bengals already. So they've got the good quarterbacks out of the way. I think Josh Allen this weekend is their last big game as far as like expected competition.
Yeah. But he's been having like a really good run.
Right. Yeah, they too.
So that I don't know. It could be an interesting game to see.
Dark horse MVP Josh Allen.
Ooh. It's cold. Yeah, maybe.
He's
I don't
on the
know.
list.
I think it's a 2-horse race. I think it's Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. I think those are the only two guys.
I agree.
That are.
I agree with Lamar Jackson. I agree.
For sure.
Without a doubt. He is just phenomenal.
Amazing.
But crazy.
Amazing. Now,
Yeah.
Laquita, we got knowledge women's sports. I want you to hear this entrepreneurship that Whoopi Goldberg did now. Laquita.
Okay. Whoopi Goldberg, is starting an all-women sports network globally. She's already launched it internationally. I forget which countries, but it's going to be here in the United States, and it's going to be anything sports. It doesn't matter what sports, but it's going to be a network that she's launching, which I don't believe has ever, obviously has never been done, but I think this is a huge opportunity because what women's sports is doing right now, like not just basketball, but it's growing like on every level of women's sports.
I agree.
There are some sports that we don't even talk about in here that women are now a part of, or playing, or executives of. So I think this is huge for us, like really huge. But then I'm also wondering the timing of it, because I think there's a lot going on in the media world that's going to change simply because of how our country is changing. So I think she's making that right move for like a bigger reason, just because women's sports is on a rise too. But I think we're changing in how media is going to be out here now in this country particularly. So what do y'all think about that? I think that's great.
I think it's great. I think it's great. I think Whoopi is a person who, Rich, I think she's legendary status
For
at
sure.
this point with everything that she's done in her career, and still relevant to this day.
And for the
Yeah.
culture.
For the culture
sure.
too.
Yeah.
For the culture too. Yeah, so I think it's a good move. I wonder, does she really know sports? Like, she's always said she got love for sports. The people she gonna put in place, that's
But
what I wonder
I
about.
think
That
Whoopi is
too.
smart enough to delegate to the
Right.
right
That's
people.
what I'm gonna say.
I think it's gonna be right. I just don't know how big of a scale is it really gonna do.
I mean, she got the bag. She got
Oh,
the
for
bag.
sure.
So and that's
And the partnerships.
and the partnership. That's
and
all.
global, you know what I mean? And it's every sport. So I
And the
don't-
nameplate, like
Yeah.
everybody in the culture knows Whoopi Goldberg. If you don't know Whoopi Goldberg, you've been living under a rock.
For sure.
right.
And I'm probably the youngest person on the set, so and I even know Whoopi Goldberg. So
For sure.
but it goes perfect,
Actually,
like,
our
with
producer got you beat.
Yeah,
Reggie,
with-
you
with
the
the-
oh
other
yeah,
show. And Bella.
Actually,
Actually,
Bella-
the
Bella,
youngins behind the
I'm
camera.
talking
Yeah,
about in
behind the
in
camera.
front of the camera, in front of the camera. I'm the youngest one in front of the camera.
JB, what you think about this move?
Man, I think it's a great move. I think it's a great opportunity to. I think it's a great opportunity. I really do, on a global scale too. Especially the way, like we said, social media has been, and like I feel like what she's gonna try to accomplish is definitely gonna get accomplished. And like you said, for the culture, I think it'll be a great thing. Honestly,
Yeah,
that's really
She
that's
may
never
be-
been done.
She may be ahead of the game in something that's coming, up the pipeline.
You know,
for-
this
for
could be a
women's
six-figure.
sports.
This could
Right.
be like a six-figure investment
Yeah.
move for Whoopi Goldberg, because you're ahead of the curve on something
Yeah.
that a lot of people are gonna want to get in on very soon, especially with those TV deals coming in for the
Right.
WNBA.
Mhm.
A lot of stuff. We have supremely huge female athletes. I think bigger than ever before.
Right.
With Serena, with Sonny Lee, with Simone Biles. Like we have Coco.
Coco,
So we
yeah.
have like really like
Mhm.
Juju Watkins,
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark. So we have like some women's names that are like household names
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So I think this is the right time to come in on it.
I
for sure.
agree 100% on that globally.
Globally.
And just think, if it's done the right way, what it might do. Like WNBA may have to kind of
Get that TV
figure
deal.
out some
Yep.
stuff,
For
because
sure.
you got Unrivaled that's going to be starting up in January, and then you also have AU Sports. So she has so many ways to kind of really financially make this thing happen.
If it's done right,
Yeah.
that could be.
You think you get some
Streamline.
women runs going on at the funding?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, we definitely can. There are women runs though
That's
on
what I was-
Wednesdays.
Thank you.
On Wednesdays,
Let the people know. Let
on
the
Thank
people
you.
know.
Wednesdays,
I was just
I
gonna
don't
say
know
that.
who runs it, but I know on Wednesdays when I go up there to work out at
they're
nighttime, it's
there.
like from 5 to 7.
Yep,
Don't quote
in the
me,
evening.
but they definitely do on like a Wednesday or something like that. But
But
yeah,
let me
about
ask
pro.
you, because I've been to a few of those sometimes, and now again I keep going back to today because that's what my reference is.
right.
Why can't our females come to open gyms as consistently and really compete in them? Because sometimes I go, they don't be serious. They get tired. They sit
You said
down.
right.
Why do you think we can't have open runs like the guys have, and they come in, compete, and they there every week, and I mean it's like a real deal.
I mean, from what I've seen, it does happen like that sometime at nighttime when I've popped my head in and see him play, but it'd be closer more to the summertime, and I think they're preparing for the pro-am, the women's pro-am that Casey has. So I don't know. I would like to know. My sister played basketball in college, and I mean she don't hoop no more, but I don't know. I would love to
Me too.
have a women's worker run. Dang, that's.
There you
Yeah.
go. Hey.
Light bulb. It's light bulb.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
There
start
you
with a
go.
W. Yeah.
There
So,
you
yeah,
go.
I wouldn't mind. I am going to. No.
Let's work on that. Yeah. Let's work on that.
Boom.
Let's
I was
work
gonna
on
call
that.
you after the show. I was gonna call you after the show. Call you after the show, man. This has been a great episode. I'm excited, JB,
phenomenal.
man. Man, appreciate you, dog.
Man, I appreciate you
Salute.
guys.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yeah, I know.
I
I
definitely
be-
need those picks for sure.
I've been bragging on JB on the show for a minute.
For
He came out
He
here.
has,
my
he
guy,
has,
man.
he has, he
On
has.
and off.
I
On
will
and
say
off.
that.
Great friend, man. Great friends.
Yeah,
Day
man.
one since I met him.
For real. It's Chimney Rock.
Chimney Rock.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Chimney Rock.
Thunder Gym, man. Thunder Gym. JB, we appreciate you coming. We got to get
Yeah,
out of
for
here.
sure.
Thank y'all for tuning in to your midday power hour. JB, we really appreciate you for coming and
Yeah.
blessing us with
And
some
with
gifts.
the gifts, yeah.
Yeah.
Merry early Christmas.
Yeah.
Shador. Shador. Hey, this has been Latho. You can follow me on social media at LAYTHO_TOOLIVE. Ron, where can they find you at?
Wrong with the facts at 1K Investments on all platforms.
And it's your girl, Laquita Thompson, on all my socials except for TikTok. It's Laquita Thompson 24.
And JB.
The real JB. TheRealJB. JAYBEE 31.
Thank you to our producer Reggie for dealing with us.
Yes,
Have a
Reg,
great
thank
day.
you.
Appreciate it, Reg.